The top 2 reasons you lose bidding wars. This week on The Brian Murray Show. Welcome to The Brian Murray Show, a real estate show, New Jersey style. Today's discussion point is going to be about how to stop losing bidding wars, why you're losing bidding wars, and the top 2 reasons, the main culprits in why you are losing those bidding wars. Now, every market is different, but many of you are faced with a challenge that there are a lot of buyers for every property that's out there. And that means that there's multiple bid situations going on in a lot of places. And for a lot of people across the country, they're losing 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 homes, and they get frustrated, and they get despondent, and they get depressed, and they keep losing and losing and losing because there can only be one winner, and everybody else is a loser. So here are the top 2 reasons why you're losing a bidding war. Number 2 is your agent. Your agent isn't skilled. That's a very, very big reason. Your agent isn't putting you in position to win. They're focused on just the contract and your price and your general terms, and they're not putting you in a position to win. They're not looking at the whole package. They're not coming up with creative ways and things that you're going to have to do in order to win the bid. What that might mean is more money down, waiver of appraisal, waiver of home inspection, a lot of different things that can go on. In New Jersey, there's some extra things that you can do. In different states, there are also different kinds of ways to do that. But that's what you need: a skilled agent, somebody who wins bidding wars, not someone who just likes to put in offers, but not somebody who's fun to go out and look at property with, and that's nice, but somebody who's going to win for you. That's number 2. The number 1 reason that you're losing multiple bidding wars is your agent. And not the reason number 2 was, but the number 1 reason is they're not having a professional discussion with you, the buyer. The problem might not be the seller, and this is hard to hear, but the problem might actually be the buyer. The buyer isn't getting the kind of information and having the professional conversation to say, this is what it's going to take. This is, if you continue to get outbid at the $800,000 range because you don't have enough cash, you might have to look at a $700,000 home with a little extra cash that you can work with. There are reasons that professional agents have tough conversations. We earn a reasonable salary, but only professionals will have hard conversations that will help you ultimately get in the right home. If you've had 3 and 4 offers where you've lost the bidding war, either they're not having the right conversation with you, or they're not the right agent because they don't have the skills for you. So those are the reasons that you're losing bidding wars. Stop it. This has been the discussion point. Market numbers this week, April 28th, 2021. The boom continues. You can even hear it out there. Boom, 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 boom. So let's look at those numbers. Let's start with downtown Jersey City, 220 condos on the market. So the number's creeping up a little bit there. Last 7 days, there were 27. Last 30 days, 121 condos on the market. So you're looking at about 60% of the condos have come on in the last 30 days. Hey, under contract, there's 78 under contract. Do the number, that's about 3 months of inventory, a little less than 3 months of inventory. Days on market, average 37, but the median day is 23. That's a small number. 68 sold in the past 30 days and at a 97.6% list to ask price. So no discounts, and you're going to start to see those discounts go away even further. In Hoboken, there's 215 condos on the market. 43 in the last 7 days, and 132 in the past 30 days. Again, that's about 60% of the market in the last 30 days. So you're starting to see some older inventory really start to get pushed out there, and then maybe just sitting because people aren't doing the price reductions or their new construction. When you start to take the new construction out of it, the number of homes in the last 30 days really starts to push up 70, 75%. Under contracts, last 30 days, 119. That means less than 2 months of inventory on the market. Median days on market, 18. And we know and I say this every week, and we know with how long it takes to kind of get a contract and get it signed and get it approved and then start the turn and review period, that number is really more like 7 days of it being actually on the market. Maybe the median days should really be more like 7-10 days. That's the median days on these. That's like the middle number on the homes under contract. There's 119. The middle number is probably like 7 to 10 days. It means half of them are going away in less than a week. Boom, like that. You blink, you miss. Sold in the last 30 days, 85 homes at a 98% list to ask ratio. So, what does that mean? One sentence: you blink, you miss. Be prepared for bidding wars. Watch the last segment. If you're only watching segments of this, go back and watch the last segment on bidding wars, because they're coming to a town near you. They're coming to Hoboken, they're coming to Jersey City, they're here in Hoboken, they're here in Jersey City. Be ready, be prepared, have a skilled professional working for you. These are the numbers for April 28th, 2021. The good, the bad, the ugly. You know, the good, and I think it's good anyway, is that, honestly, the sun came up today before 6 a.m. Before 6. And it doesn't set until 10 minutes to 8. Now, to me, that's a really, really good day, because then, when I'm getting up in the morning, even if I'm getting up really early, it's not quite dark out. And then when I'm getting out of work, even if I'm getting out at quote unquote a normal time and walking home, it's not dark out. I hate it when I work all day and I come home and it's dark out, or I get up early and it's been dark for like an hour and it's really not even that early. I mean, when I say I want to get up early, I want to get up early. I want to be up at like 5. 5 to me is early. That's what I'd love to be able to do that. I'm just not a 5 person. But 5:45, hey, and it's light out. It's like, wow, I don't really even feel like I'm getting up that early because it's still light out. That's good. This is my favorite time of year. It's light early, it's light late, it's light, it's light, it's light. Bad is that it's a little bit of a ghost town. I was walking to my office today at about 6:40 in the morning, and it was a bit of a ghost town. Kind of reminds you of like Midtown on a Tuesday at noontime these days. But down by the path at 6:40, it was empty. It was like a handful of people walking to work. Now, I used to be able to see like a whole bunch of people there, and not now. Anyway, so things aren't quite getting back to normal. But I guess if you're a runner or you like the peace, or you don't like to wear a mask, it's a good time. And then the best part, the good, better, and so instead of good, the bad, and the ugly, this could be considered the good, the bad / the good, the better / the best. Interest rates are making a comeback in a lower direction. Everybody's freaking. Oh my God, they hit 3%. Well, guess what? Now they're under 3%. There's no better time right now to buy a home with under 3% interest rates. Just gonna say it. I said it back 6 months ago. I said it 4 months ago. Hey, likely the last time you're going to see these prices on homes in the next 5 to 10 years was right now. And guess what? We are up. We are up 5%, 7%. Interest rates are still low. Home prices are climbing. Volume is happening. I told you 4 months ago. I told you 6 months ago. I'm telling you today. If you're an investor, you need to come see me. You need to come see me if you're an investor. It's a license to print money. So, I'm going to leave you with a quote from the one, the only, the great Lucille Ball.
as we're talking about bidding wars in our first segment. And it says, I'd rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't done. And I think if you look back on buying a home and maybe overpaying for that home, you won't regret it in 5 years or 10 years. You're going to have a wonderful time in the house that you love, and you're going to go and you're going to sell it, and whatever it is by then, it is. And oh my gosh, you quote unquote overpaid, and you had a great life there, and you got to use it. And isn't that what money is for? Is to be able to have a great life and to use it and to invest it. And this is not a bad investment. You're not going out and, buying a car that's going to depreciate. You're not buying, some crazy risky asset. It's a home. So just keep that in mind, that there shouldn't be any regrets with homes. That's the last thing you want, is a regret with homes. And I don't know too many people actually have them. I've been doing this 19 years. So thank you so much for watching. As always, you can find every episode of The Brian Murray Show at themurraypropertygroup.com/blog. You can find the weekly numbers. You can find the discussion point, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's all there. You can check out my LinkedIn for it. You can check out my Instagram. You can check out the Facebook page. Please like them. Please comment on them. And hey, guess what? If you Google me, Brian Murray Realtor, you can even leave me a Google review, and I'd really appreciate a review on Google, just saying, hey, awesome. You can actually find the show there too if you just Google my name on Google. And so, again, appreciate all the comments, all the followers. Thank you so much. And if there's anything that you disagree with, please reach out to me directly, and I'll show you why you're wrong. Thanks for watching.